In this video, we're going to go over how to find Colorado public records. To get started, visit coloradopublicrecords.org. I'll leave a link in the description. You can click on that or just type it into your browser. On the home page, you will notice that there's a large list, it's in alphabetical order, of all the public record databases available in the state of Colorado. Now, depending on what your public records check is about, you should be able to find a database here. Another thing to consider is we have created specific pages for the most sought after record types. So if you hover over other records, you have anything from background checks to inmate search. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how one of these pages works. I'm going to select background check. So this would be this search type is just going to provide, this page is going to give you in more detail how to do a background check. So it goes the same way for criminal records, court records, warrant searches, vital information, property records, inmate searches, things like that. But I'm just going to use this page as an example here. What you'll notice here is you have your statewide resources available to you to do a background check. So anything from court search to an internet criminal history request. You have your prison records, sex offender registry, employment requests through the state. And then if you scroll down a little bit lower, you have your county records. So anything from court records, jail records, real estate information, things like that. So you could really, now records do originate at the county level, so that's where they're always going to be the freshest, the most up to date, and a lot of times their databases are really focused on that county in particular, and so they can be very great for doing research. So with that said, you have another resource available to you, and this is the name search box on top. Now this is both a private and a public database, and it doesn't just look at county records or state records in Colorado. It also looks at other states. So let's say, for example, let's say you are looking for a criminal record and somebody moved to Colorado from, say, Washington or Oregon or Utah, and if you're just checking the state records, you're not necessarily going to see what happened in Washington, Oregon, or Utah, or any other state for that matter. So it's a good idea to make sure you have all your bases covered. You can take an individual and see what all the public records he has out there. And then on top of that, there's also a private database. So these private databases could be things like cell phone information, previous addresses, financial records. There's quite a few things. So you have your so once again, let me just go over. You have your statewide list on the very home page. You have your other records with more specified pages depending on what your public records check is about, and then you can also utilize the private database. So with that said, visit coloradopublicrecords.org and come on down and get started on your Colorado public records search. Thank you.